welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be talking about the brand Kosas and their recommended products. So my journey with Kosas has been really interesting, and it really starts with their Big Clean Mascara. So I received the Big Clean Mascara in May's Ipsy Glam Bag X. And I was really excited to try this mascara because I hadn't tried anything from the brand Kosas yet. And I was like, yes, I love the fact that they are clean beauty. And so I was, again, super excited to try this mascara. And you guys know me, with any brand, I always am interested in what mascara they put out. But unfortunately, I ended up really not liking this mascara, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to anyone. It is the mascara that I am wearing today, and the problem with it isn't so much of the color or like the fact that it's extremely black or anything like that. It's the fact that when you apply it, even with a curved brush like this, which normally gives you pretty good definition, when you apply it onto your lashes, it gets super clumpy. Every single time I use this mascara, I just feel like my eyelashes stick together in a way that I just cannot understand why. Like, it's a very wet and gel formula. So I always end up having to reach for a lash separator, and then just for me in general, I just don't find that that's really, it's not one of my favorite mascaras out there. And so in general, I don't really recommend it. Now, having said that, I did feature this mascara in a Mascara Monday on my Instagram stories, where kind of based on the name, you can kind of tell I feature a mascara every single Monday, and I did tag Kosas in it, and they saw my negative review of their mascara and were very kind. They ultimately ended up sending me a DM, and that kind of opened up a conversation between us where I ended up asking them, okay, just because I didn't like your mascara, you know, recommend some of your favorite products to me and I'll go ahead and try them. And they were super kind with, you know, their feedback. They basically said, thank you so much for reviewing our mascara and thank you for the feedback, which I thought was really nice, because usually you never know what's going to happen when you review a product and like you don't like it. Like, I don't know. It made me very nervous when I was filming that Mascara Monday, but to have their really nice feedback gave me encouragement to go and try some of their products that they recommended. One of the very first products that they recommended to me was their concealer, and I will put kind of in the captions exactly what the name is, just because I don't have the packaging anymore. I just have the concealer. I really like this concealer. I have been trying all of the products that they recommended to me for the past 2 weeks, so I feel like I really know how I feel about this. So the first thing is that it is a hydrating formula, and it just feels so nice on the skin, and it gives your under eyes this perfect, like, coverage is pretty good. I definitely feel like it's more medium to full coverage in terms of the concealer, and it doesn't settle into your fine lines. Like, you can literally see, like, I'm trying to show you guys in the camera right now, like, it just smooths everything out to like this perfect consistency. It fills in your lines, it covers your dark circles, it blends out really well. I would definitely recommend blending this out with a beauty blender. I find that that works the best, but also good, still really good with a brush. Lightly kind of tapping it into your under eye area and then buffing out the edges works really well. For this concealer, I actually feel like once it's been set down with powder, it does not budge all day long. It stays looking fresh underneath your eyes. And in general, I really like this. I also like the fact that it comes in a bunch of different undertones so that you can find one that really works for you. For me, I kind of went with something that was just a little bit closer to my skin type because I wanted my concealer to really kind of blend in, and I think it really did that. The next couple of products that they recommended were their brow products. So first I want to talk about their packaging. Like, how adorable is this? It's like plastic, and it's got this iridescence to it, and I actually did try to match my eyeshadow to the packaging of these brow products because I just thought that that might be fun for this video. But yeah, let's talk about this. So this is their brow pencil, and I had this in the color Taupe. First off, this spoolie is so nice, and I'm not exactly sure how I can show it to you more than just kind of describing it. But there are some eyebrow pencils, and one of them is the Charlotte Tilbury one that I reviewed, that I ended up liking. The spoolie on that pencil is garbage, but the one on this one is so good. It's so soft, it combs through your eyebrows super quickly, and then the pencil is also fantastic. So you can see that it has, you know, it's kind of that triangular shape again too, so you can really use that fine point to really get in there and draw precise lines for your brows. And then in general, it has that perfect consistency. I think some brow pencils can be too soft, so then when you draw the line, it looks kind of like smudgy and weird and not hair-like. And then there are some pencils that are so hard that you feel like you're like trying to draw a line, but nothing happens on your brows and it just looks really weird. This is literally the perfect combination of like both of those qualities. It's soft enough that it shows up immediately on your brows, but hard enough that you can draw like a really, really precise line. So I really, really like this eyebrow pencil. I actually probably would purchase this again. And then let's talk about their two brow gels that I picked up. So one of them, this is their this is the one that they recommend for lamination. I actually don't like this one as much as I like their tinted brow gel, and there's a specific reason why. For the lamination one, I just feel like it doesn't work as well, and I'm not really sure why, but you know, you can go and it's like a very like goopy formula. You can kind of see how it like sticks when it's coming out of the tube, but when you go and like try to press your lashes, not your lashes, when you go and try to press your brow hairs up, you can hold, like I hold it there for like a good 5 to 10 seconds, but I just don't feel like this product really gives me that laminated effect that I would want to see from a product that's meant to laminate your brow hairs. Now, in terms of their tinted brow gel, I really, really like this. This is actually what I'm currently wearing on my brows now. This holds your brows up like none other. I don't know what it is, but I feel like my eyebrows look like a good Wookiee. You know what I mean? Like, it's like fuzzy and furry, but like in a good way. What I like about this is if you look, first, the product isn't as sticky, so it's not going to give you that like laminated effect. Instead, it's going to give you that fluffy brow. And I really, really like this brow gel. I probably am definitely going to repurchase this. Out of the 3 brow products that I tried, I would say that the brow gel is definitely my favorite. It's just, I reach for it any single time I want my brows to stay put all day long, looking fluffy. The color deposit is perfect. I might actually go a shade darker, possibly, if my hair ever goes back to being like my natural root color, but right now this is absolutely perfect for the blonde that I am. Again, I have this in the color Taupe, so really, really good. And then the last product that I wanted to talk about and close out this video with is the Cushiony Cloud Set Powder, and I have it in the color, I don't know, but I will post it in the description. This powder is besides being really difficult to open, this powder is so good. One of my favorite things about this is that I feel like it gives you, okay, so because it's not transparent, it does give you a little bit of coverage. If you're wearing a more light to medium coverage foundation and you want just a little bit of powder to give you like a little bit of extra coverage, this works really, really well for that. It also does an amazing job of just blurring out like your pores and everything. And so what I did today was I took a more like angled brush, kind of like this, and tapped it on the powder and then just placed it on the areas where I felt like I really wanted to powder down parts of my face. And you can just see that it I don't know, it does something to your foundation where it kind of just fills in your pores and gives you that very like glass-like, skin glass-like appearance that is really, really nice. I also feel like this packaging is sturdy enough that I can throw this, not that I recommend throwing your makeup, don't throw your makeup, but like I could definitely put this in my bag and bring it with me for touch-ups, and I definitely feel like it would do the job perfectly. I really, really like this powder. So in general, to kind of wrap up this video about Kosas, I would say that, first of all, I just felt so honored that they even responded to my Instagram stories about their mascara and then responded so kindly that I was definitely willing to give the brand another chance, and I'm honestly so glad that I did. I really, really, again, if you want to go and check out their brand, these are the 3 products that I would definitely recommend to you. Their brow gel, their concealer, and their powder were all really, really good, solid products. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And Kosas, if you're watching, thank you so much for being so kind to me on Instagram and inspiring me to try the rest of your brand. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed watching, please feel free to like and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Thanks again for watching. Bye! You can see that it also has...
I go the wrong way every time.
Yeah. So one of the very first products that they oh my god. So if you're wearing like a more medium to light